What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a tour video. We're in Joshua, Texas. We have this beautiful red Barndominium and it's all finished up.
Yay.
Yeah, so we're excited. You know, it's a 60 by 60 Barndominium and got living quarters and shop.
And storage.
And additional storage. So you got a lot of classic things going on here on this Barndominium. Big front porch. So what's our square footage here and living situation?
1,800 square foot on the living and 1,800 square foot on the shop and 1,800 square foot in the storage area.
And we got a 600 square foot porch. So imagine taking a 60 by 60, dividing it halfways down the middle. We'll show you guys sort of the layout. You know, it's a pretty simple design, but overall I think it works really well. And we'll get right into it, but check out the beautiful red and white Barndominium. How about that? It really has some classic Barndominium feels. So we're excited to get you guys in here and show you what it looks like. Hope you enjoy this video. Let's get it going. Here on the 10 by 60 big, huge porch, which is really nice. Like I said, you get kind of that whole feel. And we got this front entryway right here, which is leading straight into the living area. So let's go check that out. Yeah, it's just one wide open space. And just right off the bat, you can notice this solid flooring, which is a tiled flooring our clients chose to do. But this, as you can see, this is going to be the living area, living space, which is pretty open here. You could, you know, do one thing or another here on each side. You can set up your living room space really on either side if you wanted to. And this huge windmill fan.
Yeah, the fan's really cool.
That goes here in between. These are auxiliary bedrooms on this side. It's a pretty simple layout. And then with the secondary bathroom, which we'll show you guys that here in a minute. Dining area over here with the accent lighting. And then here is our beautiful kitchen space, which I gotta say, Texas Best always, I think, does some of the best kitchens. So what do you think about it?
I think I like it. It's a real pretty piece of granite that they did here, and it's got a lot of tones in it.
Yeah, this is an upgraded level granite. So this has, I believe it was like a level 2, level 3. I want to say for this type of design, you don't typically get all of the design for a level 1, and usually not even a level 2. So there was kind of a deal going on this one, and they were able to kind of upgrade granite tops. And then this beautiful flower vase by you, which is our standard here for each client. We always try to do this. So working right here through the kitchen, we have, you know, your classic range oven with a microwave above. I really love the way this looks. It's not your typical looking range oven, but it's real classy looking. You'll notice here with our cabinets, it's a raised panel. So this is not your nowadays we're seeing a lot of that shaker style cabinets, but this is a raised panel, and it has a little bit of a more traditional feel to it, but looks really nice. You know, as the colors and all that stuff come together, you can really, you know, get a good feel for it. But there's a lot of that brown tones. Similar to our red oak Barndominium, had quite a bit of the brown tones going in with it. But, you know, it's beautifully displayed with the kind of this.
It's like a beveled glass.
Yeah, beveled glass.
Backsplash.
on the backsplash, which has accent lighting as well. So one thing that's key here in this kitchen is a lot of drawer space. We got a lot of drawers. So matter of fact, it's all drawers. If you look back over this way, just beyond our pantry,
Sure
you'll
is.
see just solid drawers. And I think we have a few doors just under the sink, and then a big trash drawer here off the island. So this will fit two garage doors. This will fit two trash cans inside this space. So of course our classic pantry here, corner pantry, which is always nice when you can get good space like this for the pantry. Looks really good. Or 5 shelves in there, and then usually we'll space those just a little bit differently in there on the first or the second shelf, so you can get cereal boxes and stuff like that.
And taller things.
So, yeah, this feels kind of like a tiger look. I don't know.
Yeah, it's got a lot of blacks and golds, which kind of plays into some of their light fixtures and their faucet. It's got a black with a little bit of a gold touch to it.
So we have this beautiful farm sink here, which is matching all the rest of the fixtures, which is a stainless steel farm sink with access as well below, and dishwasher, and this fully wrapped refrigerator here on this side. Got the side-by-side fridge, big cabinet space here. I like to bring this all the way out like this because otherwise you wouldn't be able to reach your cabinet space, and I think always makes it really nice to just kind of encase that. So, like I said, lots of beautiful stained cabinets here on the inside.
And they did some glass decorative ones on the top.
Yes, all of these. And of course our trim, as you can see, we're using the same trim at the top of the cabinets to go around the pantry. And it also, the crown molding goes all the way around the whole room, outlining all of this beautiful stained pine is what we're using here throughout. And
That's a pretty big baseboard too.
Yeah, that's a 6-inch. You got 6-inch baseboards on the bottom of this. And then we have the 1x4 with the 6-inch trim on top of the doors, which is going to be consistent throughout the build here. So, also leading off of this area here, of course, your dining is over here, but this leads out into the shop area, which we'll take you guys over there here in just a bit. Where you want to go next?
Let's check out the guest bedrooms.
Okay, let's go show them the secondary bedrooms here.
All right, so in this first guest bedroom, we have a 14x12, which is a good size for it.
Yeah, and of course we have the same color scheme going on in here, and all of these rooms have walk-in closet here.
With the auto light switch when you open the door.
Yeah, our classical touch light here for the door as you open it, wherever that's at, clicks on and off. So you're not gonna leave your closet lights on when you show it, so which is nice. But again, tile flooring throughout, the same trim, same wall colors here.
And we cased all the windows in this one.
We did. This is a little bit of an upgrade to do this, but our client wanted to do cased windows, so we cased them. It looks pretty good. This is something you have to kind of coordinate early on before you do the sheetrock, so that you can not have to tear sheetrock out later to do it. But this is all encased with the pine on the inside, as well as wrapped just like we did all the door spaces as well. So we'll show you guys. Let's go show them the alternate bathroom, guest bathroom.
Yeah, here's the guest bathroom.
So in this space, we have the same oak cabinets, and we have the same countertops with the rectangular sink in this space with our full framed mirrors. These are custom mirrors. This is something that we always do. Typically my same trim carpenter will come in, frame this, and then we'll set the mirrors after the fact. Whenever we do the shower glass and the glass for the cabinets, we do it at the same time. But in here we have a 12 by 24 tile surround that goes all the way up to the ceiling. And these are 9-foot ceilings, so it takes quite a bit of tile, but we like to complete the look instead of just stopping, 3/4 of the way up. We will always take this all the way up to the ceiling, typically, with your conventional bathtub shower setup. So we do have light as well over that area. We try to do this when we can and when it's laid out on the plans, but it always provides a good, adequate light in those areas. So, keeping with the theme, same type of flooring, tile throughout, and the same wall colors as well. So,
And we got this is going to be the third bedroom. And this one's also a 12 by 14. And it's got a lot of natural light. It's got all these windows. It's really, really nice.
yeah, it looks real nice. And we have ceiling fans in all the bedrooms. So a lot of light here because our customer was big on windows. And so they're not huge windows, but these are double, side by side here. And this unit, I think, was I don't remember the dimension. I think it's about 6 foot wide and 4 foot tall. So you got like a 4060, but double. And the main thing they're trying to accomplish here is to get the view going out because it has a big hillside, countryside off the front of this, beautiful barn door. So, of course, encased windows here, our same closet space in here as well. So your double shelf with the double clothing racks and, tile and trim throughout. So, and one thing we always do is we'll stain the closet rods to match whatever our stain colors are. So that's something you'll see.
Yeah, so they're finished.
In our builds.
Let me go over to the master bedroom and bath. And it's on the other side of the
yeah, so you're sharing, like I said, if you imagine you have sort of taken this 60 by 60 area and divided it up. You've got your master bedroom suite on this side, living room, and then the guest quarters are, their kids are grown here, so they don't necessarily had to have these rooms, but they have grandkids, and sometimes they wanted to be able to host guests, so that's why they had this space. So in here we have a pretty good size room.
Yeah, this is a great room.
So yeah, it's big. So a lot of space here for the master bedroom.
Lots of windows.
A lot of windows, looking out. And again, we're carrying the same ceiling throughout. We do have a floor joist system above, which we'll show you guys, which is why we kept the ceilings low. Because up above we have a tremendous amount of storage space, which is one of the key reasons or advantages for this, with what we did with the height on this Barndominium, because I believe we had a 16-foot eave height and I can't remember if it was a 3 or 412 pitch, but you guys could watch some of the earlier videos in the playlist, which will be able to watch some of this build be done in the process of from pouring the concrete to the steel frame and everything throughout. So we'll try to have you guys a link in the description below or up above on the video. So that's something that as you follow along, you'll notice that we do kind of document this as we go, which a lot of people are like, hey, what about this build or what about this build?
Yeah, you can go back and watch it from the side.
And you could go kind of watch it. And we do kind of give you a flash view as well of the plans in some of those videos, but sometimes you got to hunt for them. But this is just, like I said, it's a pretty simple layout. So I hope you guys can gather a lot of your ideas as well from this. So let's check out the master bathroom. It's coming to this space.
All right, so here we've got a double vanity with a real nice large mirror.
And a full height cabinet
Oh
here,
yeah, there's a lot of cabinet space
You
there.
know, really gives you a lot of storage space in here. So it's a pretty simple layout here, but it does give you an open feel. And one thing that's unique, which we don't always have, is a bathtub, because nowadays everybody's like, hey, I don't want a tub. I just want the big shower. Well, this one has both.
Yeah.
So,
It's got a good corner, just soaking tub.
yeah, and we, you know, the double vanity with the framed mirrors, with the accent lighting, all of our same trim concepts here, with the full bathtub space. And we have, this is accessible, so we have access as well underneath here, just for maintenance if needed for the tub itself. Even though this is not a jetted tub, it could be changed out at some point to that. But, you know, also one key thing we're doing here is our laundry room. And this also has a vent here, but this is something that, you know, is right off the master. It's more of a convenience thing. Like, who wants to, you know, lug around their laundry halfway across the house when it's just you?
And your closet's right here.
Yeah, and your closet's right here. So this is also got shelving, and I think we have a hanging space as well.
Yeah, that was a rock.
Above that area. So of course, here's the big shower. So
And it's got 2 shower heads in it.
yeah, so we
Handheld
have
and
we have your, you know, diverter valve with the shower head, and separate spray nozzle, handheld, like you said.
What I really like about the handhelds is being able to rinse the shower. Like when you're cleaning, you can kind of just rinse the walls off. You can kind of rinse the floor off, and I like it
nice.
for that part. Mm-hmm.
Makes it nice. And this is the same tile we use in the secondary restroom on the wall surround, but this has some accented flat stone that we had got here. And we could try to get you guys, if you're interested, I could get you the names of this kind of stuff. We could put it, you know, just shoot us a comment below. Let us know if you're looking for that information. But I believe all of this tile came from Floor and Decor.
Yes.
So that would be the first place to start if you're looking for this particular.
Something I wanted to point out as well is in the tile on the floor and in the bathroom, you have in the shower, you have the brown tones and the gray tones. So the tile kind of has a gray grout with it, but it's a brown tile, and then you've got the brown in the
and
there,
you can really blend colors. Like if you wanted, you know, you could certainly intermingle the two when it comes to your color scheme. You could even go kind of more of a beige to grayish colors on the walls, even with all of this brown stain. It's just, this is hey, at the end of the day, we want our clients to have the color on the walls that they want. So that's what they have. And it turned out really nice. But in here as well, we have another toilet area in here with the cabinets above, and then the walk-in
size closet.
Shower,
That's not a
which
shower.
has a lot of shelf space.
That's a closet.
Let me show you what I use in this. Oh, what did I say?
You said a walk-in shower.
A walk-in shower. Okay, yeah, this is a walk-in closet. You won't need to shower in here. But this is what I use these shelves for. I just stack my hats in here like that. No, this is a great spot to be able to have shoe storage, boot storage, purses, handbags, all that kind of stuff. And then lots of clothes space here. And just one last little shoe storage here. And I'll say this, Brandon always does a good job coordinating with the clients. And for this job here, he always gets with them and they talk about the layout, and he implements all this. I really didn't have anything to do with this, but it looks nice. It turned out nice. So, it's always, you want to maximize your space in the closets to have plenty of shelf storage as well as hanging storage. So.
And it's got a double door with the auto switch as well.
Yes, absolutely. So that pretty much sums up this particular area. So we could take you guys now. Let's go into the shop, show you guys what we got going on in there. And I know some of you are just starting to watch this video at this point. So, all right, let's go check it out. All right, so this is our space, which is one of the main advantages. This is one of the main advantages of building a barndominium, or I guess it's one of the main trends of having a barndominium is to have your shop space and your
Attached to your house.
Because there's a convenience factor here, and you'll notice that this is kind of like bringing the outside in, because we treat this space like it's its own building. So we will fully wrap this. This has zip. This is fully, sealed walls. We do the same sealing process on these walls as we do on the outer shell of the living quarters. So you actually have a fully wrapped house enveloped with the spray foam and the same water sealing. And some people say, well, hey, why do you use the zip here? It's kind of an overkill. Well, there's a lot of reasons why. Number one, it helps block any fumes. I think he's probably going to use this for a mechanic's bay of some sort anyhow. So there'll be some things that he'll be doing in here that they're not
want to smell in your kitchen.
Yeah, they're not necessarily going to want to be able to smell in there. So it just helps divide the area up. Also, I'll say this area is dropped lower. The concrete is lower here. It's 1.5 inches lower than the inside. Just like, we always drop the shop down. But this one is not sloped to where you can use it as a wash bay or anything like that. But we do like to finish these walls because I don't want to leave them green. So we always have the metal panels, walls here. This is something that we classically do on all of our builds. In this particular design, like I said, it's a 60 by 60 building that's divided in half. So this is a 30 by 60 shop. And one of the things I like about this layout is we're achieving sort of this drive-through option. So we have 2 big doors. This is like a 12 by 14 foot high door over here. Of course, our conventional walk-through door, but you have one going from here all the way through the other side. So if you're trying to catch a breeze, you just open them up.
Open both sides.
And let the wind blow. So these are fully insulated doors. And what's the point of insulating your shop and all around if you don't have insulated doors? So we have insulated doors.
Those doors are huge.
The doors, yeah.
You could pull an RV through here, huh?
Yeah, that's the idea. You're kind of setting yourself up if you had to. Our clients do have an RV, but I don't know that they're wanting to use this space for that because they're probably tired of an RV right now.
Ready to get out of it.
So, anyways, this does pose for a pretty high wall. I think that's like a 24-foot high wall. So as you can imagine, you could use this space and extend it further. Some people might say, hey, that's wasted space. Well, I'll show you here in a minute that we are using a lot of the space. So
upstairs is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
The size of it.
And, but this is your fully insulated. We use closed cell foam here. And, we have covered all of the beams, all of the purlins as well, because that way we don't have any transfer of heat coming in from above. This has LED lighting in here. These are the bar lights, the LED bar lights, but they look pretty typical or conventional. But one other thing I could show you is we have a kind of a room over here. It's our mechanical closet. And we also have a sink.
Utility sink.
Yeah, utility, which is nice for cleaning up. But in this spot, it just has
the breaker box. And
yeah, we have some of our extra paint and stuff in there right now, but we have our conventional water heater. and this is a 50 gallon. And then we have our main breaker box. And then these wires here are where we ran all of our cable system. We've ran everything into room by room, which is, I think this is a Cat 6. And they may even have asked for coaxial on this one. So you could set up your, your internet or whatever you wanted to do. You could do all that through this space. So this is, as well, you can see the drop down because this was built up here. And again, it's just a nice little utility closet in that space. So let's go upstairs. I want to show you guys kind of what else we have to show you. So let's go on up there. All right. So this is
amazing extra space. You could finish this out and do all kinds of stuff up here.
Yeah, it's a lot of space. We were able to try to conserve as much space as possible. And we did that by using our 16-inch I-joists. All of our HVAC ducts and all that stuff is running between floor space. So you'll notice here's our HVAC system over here. It's all been pretty well confined to this space. We do have, this is our envelope. So everything is completely wrapped above this area. Feels really comfortable.
Yeah, the
here,
temperature feels great.
I would add. And huge space. Again, another 30 by 60 area. Now, usable space, you could probably build out, I'd say about somewhere into this, however you wanted to do it. But, you got probably a good 16 to 17 foot. And then, you could utilize it really however you wanted to. You could
do a game room up here. And
oh, yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
Complete subfloor. You'll see our Advantech subfloor system. These are just some of our leftover pieces of material for that have been put up here for now. I do think that our clients have future plans of doing something with this space up here. So, but being that the mechanical room is located pretty close by, they could do whatever they needed to do to get up this wall. And, we're just running a few LED lights up here.
They've got electrical up here as well with some different plugs.
That's the reason why we shaved these walls, because they wanted, because sometimes if it's just an attic space, you would just leave this unshaved, kind of like we sprayed the top and then over on this wall. Mm-hmm. But here we have shaved this wall so that they could sheetrock it if they wanted and go from there. So, it's always fun to see a project at this stage because you have you've got it done and you have all the memories of standing up the steel. Everything that it took to make it happen. I can still see how we, our welds here. This main steel frame, you can see a little bit of that hanging out because we welded some additional supports as we're standing up these 60-foot. When you do a 60-foot span, you need to have those center welds and to kind of join everything together. It's like an additional center brace.
And I was glad they added a couple of windows up here too for the future or for just lighting up here. So
yes, it sounds pretty dead in here too.
Yeah, it does.
So I know I've explained to you guys before in the past, but one other thing I could tell you about up here in this area, because this foam is sprayed directly to the metal roof. The wall systems are sprayed directly to the zip. So all of that's sprayed to the zip. Well, here on the roof line, we're actually sprayed to the metal itself.
And that's a closed cell, right?
And so, yes. So what we'll do is we'll spray closed cell, usually first to the metal, just to help, it's more of a reason for it being a dense foam. And then we will then fill the voids with an open cell. So you have a mixture on the top of closed and open. And we do that, like I said, to just really bring the added rigidity to the roof lines and to make sure we don't have any condensation or any, sweating, that kind of stuff. So. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed touring this Barndominium with us. It's been our joy to show it to you as well as to build this Barndominium. It's always a time of reflection for us to remember everything that's gone on this project and to just, be thankful that we've finished another house. It's always good to get to this point. So, it's time for our clients to take possession and get moved in, and that's always a great, exciting time as well for them. So a big shout out to our clients, and appreciate them and for this opportunity. Also, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, we hope you'll do that now. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And when you go to if you'll stop by our website, you can find maybe some other pictures, and there's also photographs and what am I trying to say, like albums, all this kind of stuff that we have on there, and you can get some other ideas on other concepts of Barndominium. So if you'll stop by there and stop by the shop and buy some merch, we have some things available there with hats and shirts and all kinds of things like that. So I hope you guys will join us next time. I'm Josh Helm.
And I'm Brandy Helm.
And we're wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching Texas Best.